Going to help you with creating line graphs in Google Sheets. So I start with my data table and I'm going to select some of the data that I want. So I want all of these months and I want the average temperature for these various latitude locations. So I'm going to select January and then all the way over to this 28 in December. So I click here and then I shift click over here and that selects it. I'm sure there's other ways to do that, but that's the way I did it. Then I'm going to go up to this insert chart tool, click that, and it often defaults to bar graphs, but we want a line graph. So in your chart editor, you're going to scroll up and select line. I don't recommend doing the smooth line chart, but rather line chart. And here it sets up a basic line chart for you, but there's some things that we want to go in and change. So the first thing I'll do is make it a little bit larger, grabbing one of these corners. And then I want to click in here my title, and I want to change that to average monthly temperature at different latitudes. Fix my typo here. Did I get it right that time? Okay. Then I'm gonna, let's see, I want that to be centered. Let's see if there's some things here I can do. So center that, and I want to make it bold. All right, that looks pretty good. Average monthly temperature. Okay, then I want to go in, and it's defaulting to something incorrect down here. I want to change that to months. And I think I'm going to change that to bold and make that a little bit bigger as well. All right, that's looking pretty good. Why don't I increase the font on these months? So I click here, bold. Let's go a little bit bigger. All right, that's looking pretty nice. Let's see. I want, then the more important thing is, you see over here there's numbers for temperature, but there aren't any units. That's a big no-no. So what I'm going to go in, and I'm going to go over to chart titles, and the horizontal axis is already taken care of. I want the vertical one. So vertical, and then I'm going to type in here. What do I want there? I want average temperature. And now you'll notice that I have not put in my superscript for degrees Fahrenheit. I might need to just go in and copy that from one of these previous degrees, because sometimes that's a bit of an issue for us. So I have some instruction on that for a previous assignment. All right, so that's looking pretty good. Let's go ahead and make that bold and increase our font size as well. All right, that's looking pretty nice. Another thing that you might want to do is change the font size here. So if you click in this little legend or key here, let's go bold and let's change that to something a little bit bigger. All right, that's looking good. Then I want to put my data points in here along these lines as well. That's just something I kind of like. So let's see, where can I find that? Where is that? Series, point shape, circle. That's a little too big for my taste. Let's make it a little smaller. That looks okay. What does this one look like? Nah, it's too small. All right. Okay, so that's looking pretty good. I noticed that my months here have now changed to an angle. That's all right. I don't really like that. So let's go to 0 degrees. No, 90 degrees is what I want. There we go. That looks nice. Okay, there may be some other things that I might want to change. This looks pretty close to the one I had prepared earlier. I've added some little tick lines down here, but this is looking pretty good. So I hope that's helpful for you.